At number 3 tonight, did DTE Energy's grid and their response to a storm contribute to a Detroit woman's death? A Michigan governing agency is now investigating to find that answer. Power for 300,000 people was knocked out on May 4th, and on May 7th, DTE workers found 72-year-old Dorothy Adams electrocuted from a down line that was reported days before. Brian Abel is live there tonight where that line was down, and DTE said at the time that caution tape was put up warning of that line. Right, Brian?
That's correct. And Glenda, the caution tape, the power line, the danger live wire caution tape still on Dorothy Adams's gate, as well as what may be her shoes still just outside in this alley, along with lines that are across the ground. And regulators will now look at DTE's infrastructure. This is what remains from a deadly accident 10 days ago. Following a storm, DTE workers found a down power line in the hand of a 72-year-old woman. Now, Michigan's Public Service Commission announcing a probe into the events that led to Dorothy Adams' death. In a release of the order sent to DTE, the commission says it wants to know how the storm impacted DTE's electrical distribution system, what DTE did to prepare for and respond to the storm, whether changes should be made to reduce the potential for death, injury, and widespread power outages, and whether system maintenance or lack thereof contributes to safety, hazards, and problems. In response to the investigation, DTE says it will work with MPSC to address the questions raised, and in a statement says in part, "We are saddened by the tragic death of a customer who came into contact with a live wire. And DTE also is in the midst of a long-term infrastructure upgrade program and are committed to improving reliability and safety." We talked with neighbor Kyra Butler the night Adams was found. Today, we showed her the alley, and the wire's still there.
I think that it's, they need to look into stuff like this. Stuff like this doesn't happen every day. I mean, someone like her getting electrocuted.
Now, DTE tells us that these wires that you see here are likely either cable or phone lines that they are not permitted to touch since they're not theirs. Now, the commission asked DTE for a detailed assessment due June 29th. DTE could face fines and penalties for any non-compliance if those are found. Reporting live in Detroit, Brian Abel, 7 Action News.
Brian, thank you for the update there.